Oh, dear. And of course, their first shot just lands right in and hits one of my catapults. All right, welcome back to the war. And boy, oh boy, has there been some updates, even though it's been like one turn. But I have found out a couple of things that are really changing my perspective on where we're going in this campaign. Okay, so first off, you may have noticed I basically took the army of Golgo, the legend, out of the settlement there, and he's going to attack Angorodin this turn and take it. Now, this does mean that these guys are very unhappy, but we have more troops coming next turn, so hopefully the rioting doesn't kill too many of them. Or that there's like a rebellion, though I don't think there will be. And the reason I'm in such a hurry is because, as you can see, the dwarves of Erebor are coming in force. And, I mean, I don't know if they'll cross the river and come for us, but I need to assume that that is what they are going to do. I would have loved to have been able to stand on the bridge there and block them, but as you can see, both armies could very easily make it across the river next turn. So I just thought I better take Angorodin just so that I can then intercept them somewhere on the road here. I also assume that like this rebel settlement is what's like drawing them over here, because they didn't seem to be coming in this direction before, but anyway. I guess that's it up there. We do still have Gislik here, who is now just a couple of turns away from Northwatch, and he can, of course, assist or even take over from Golgo if his army gets mulched by the dwarves here, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of dwarves here. Quite a lot of dwarves there. Now, I think last time when I left you guys, Ulwarth was basically standing right outside of Grasgard. I actually thought that Dale might attack him, but no, they actually retreated back. This force quite far away back, and then this force only retreated as far back as Dune Eiderdic, I think. Anyway, it looks like that is at least in part because they just have a catapult there, so their armies, this army at least, will be as slow as my armies, and I guess that's why they couldn't retreat back far enough. I am sitting on like a hill here, and so I am hoping that they might try and attack. Certainly I don't want them to go here, because fighting that this size of a garrison would be absurd. In fact, I don't think I could do it. I would probably have to siege them out, which that would be 7 turns, which is quite a long time to be waiting, not having the army doing something. Now, some of the new information that I found over here in the west, I have my little scout here. The elves actually have multiple armies over here, and actually there's another one somewhere down here that he passed by. For some reason, when he stands on the river right there, he loses like all of his vision. I don't know if the elves were actually thinking of attacking me or anything. Like, I do see their armies all pointed in this direction, but that could just be because like their settlement is right there. I see there's now another settlement over there. I wonder when I got vision over that one. All right, well, anyway. So what I have chosen to do is Ulasil is kind of turning around. He's actually going to go this way. Depending on what the elves do, he'll either attack from this direction or defend if they're bringing all of their armies down here. I do have another scout who can go this way here, or spy. A spy who can go this direction here. And so he can watch and make sure the elves don't, like, sneak their way down here without us seeing them and, like, attack Bur Widu, for example. But this could seriously cut into our expansion plans. We're basically facing 3 different enemies now. Like, we've traded the one enemy of the Iron Hills for 3 different enemies, all of whom have their own sizable armies. So, like, the Dwarves of Erebor, the Men of Dale, and the Mirkwood Elves, or the Sylvan Elves. I don't actually have a lot of armies to deal with all of them, though. I mean, I'm not despairing of our situation yet. I think the Men of Dale in particular might be a bit of a weak link. We might be able to push through, depending on whether, you know, they turtle up or whether they try to attack us. The dwarves of Erebor, I assume this is basically all of their troops here, because I don't think they have a ton of settlements, though they probably have a fair few. Hopefully, many of their armies are actually, like, over here, because remember, they do have a settlement over here. So I'm hoping that whatever settlements they might have in between, like, there are armies, like, over here, rather than over here with us. Because that would be very unfortunate. If we can eliminate these two forces, that would be grand. It would also leave this area basically open for us, because they don't have, like, heavy garrisons here. Then, you know, if we took Erebor, that would also be great. It's a huge city. I assume it would be very deadly to us. I assume there's, like, a sizable garrison there, and maybe even, like, some kind of unique map that favors the defender. I look into the future, and I see some terrible fighting ahead. I'm actually tempted to almost start training up another army, because it'll take forever to train, and it'll also take forever to get it to the front lines. But the problem with that is, well, for a start, my money still isn't great. I seem to spend most of it on construction. And I mean, I could stop doing that, but the reason I have the income I do is because of, like, all the buildings that I keep building up to give us more money. And then the other problem, again, is just the sheer amount of time. It takes forever to train armies. It takes forever to get them to the front lines at this point. That's a bit of a problem. We're going to have to make heavy use of mercenaries. We also, unfortunately, don't seem to have a lot of opportunity to train up new units somewhat closer to the front. If you look at Barg, like, there's hardly anyone here. We also, I don't think, have the buildings yet. Yeah. They don't have huge populations like all these places that we've taken. Cardivan has a bit. But, like, these are all large towns, so they don't have a lot of people in them anyways, except for Forodim is actually... Oh, wait, no, these are towns, not large towns. Well, I guess that partially explains the small population, but then we've got a couple large towns here. Oh, no, just the one. So we could train up some units here, though probably not a lot. And then if we come over here, you know, we've got Ranavost, which is a large town, but also doesn't have a large population. Burwidu. Askal, actually, is the only place that really has a lot of population. And we are building it up into a minor city, so we should actually be able to get some decent troops here soon, I think. But this is, like, the only place. That, and maybe, I guess, Forodim, if we didn't mind the population dropping a bit. And even these places are now getting increasingly far away from the front lines themselves. Alright, but anyway, enough of that. We haven't lost yet or anything. I'm just feeling a little... I'm feeling a little attacked by all of these people who are just not surrendering to the Dark Tower and who do not care to be under the rule of Sauron the Great. And I don't understand why not. So anyway, with all that talk out of the way, it's time to bring Angorodin under the rule of the aforementioned Dark Tower and Sauron the Great. Let's just get right in there. All right, welcome to the battle. As you can see, we have the orcs and goblins charging us. I think we should be able to cut them down quite easily, though, with the archers as they open fire here. I did see wargs over there. Okay, there they are. They're now in the center of the, or in the settlement itself. Yes, I dare say they are not going to continue for much longer. Okay, they're routing. Stop firing. Guys, go ahead and get over there and finish them off, please. Oh, and they are dead. Well, never mind then. I guess you can come right back. And I see the wargs up there on the hill. Tell these guys to fire at will. Oh, and here comes some skirmishers.
Units! Units! Fire at will! Make ready!
We'll let the archers fire at them as well, of course. And our cavalry will also fire on them once they get within range here, and we can maybe drive them away. Okay, I heard fall back, so they're probably fine now.
Units! Ceasefire! Attack!
Alright, let's get over there and finish them off. So that's 2 units pretty easily taken care of, and we still have plenty of ammo here. It would be nice if it could lure one of the warg units out there. Well, I say that. I'm actually not sure how good of a unit they are now that I think about it. It might actually be very bad if they came... Oh, well... I guess they might be coming regardless.
Orders completed, Great Lord. Move.
You know what? Let's try and lead them right to the archers.
Units, fire at will.
And we can always have like some of our units here take that charge instead. You guys fire it well.
Move. Missiles. Units.
You guys get over here.
Move at the double. Quick.
You guys turn around.
Quickly.
Are you guys coming this way? No? I sort of thought you were.
Hurry. Infantry units.
Oh.
Double time. Run. Hurry. With all haste.
Come on. Come on out of there. Oh, come on.
Move.
Seriously, guys.
Orders completed, Great. Ready. Fire. Quickly.
Okay, now they're coming. Now they're seriously coming. Oh, now they're seriously turning around. What are you doing? Get over here. This may not work. We may just have to give up on this.
Great Lord.
See, what I'd like to do is push forward with my catapults and start our pretty standard bombardment. The problem is that I'm worried that these wargs would just come out and really stop us. Oh, run away! And, okay, it's like basically the instant I tell them to run away. Come on, over here. Over here. Yes, over here. Over here. Get back behind the archers. I mean, I guess we've killed a few of them. Oh, hey, they're coming back. Okay, I say we've done enough damage to them that we could push forward, and if they dared... Oh, here they come. They really don't... You know, it probably would have been better if you had just charged, if I'm being honest. Which they might be about to take my advice. Oh, they're routing now. Okay, I'm going to keep them firing at them, though, because I want to make sure we eliminate as many of them as we can before they get back. Ah, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we would be able to kill them, too. All right, but yes, everyone is now gathering in the center of the settlement. So let us push forward. Our catapults and with our archers as well. Let's see, we'll want our spear infantry right behind them. Maybe some javelins here on the side, along with javelins from our cavalry. Right, and then we'll bring the mighty general and some of these guys back here behind them as well. I don't think we'll have any use for the chariots, so they can probably stay where they are, and this scout cavalry has used up all of its ammunition. Alright, so what have we got left? Let's see, make sure there's just no random units hiding somewhere. Oh! Well, I mean, they're not exactly hiding, and there's only 2 of them left, so I guess I'm not too worried about them. Don't fire at will, though. What I'll do is bring this unit over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just have that unit go ahead and fire right on top of them.
Take fire! Make ready!
Come on, seriously. There's 2 of them.
Meet fire! Halt!
Hold your fire. Oh, there we go. They're dead. The catapults are slowly but surely coming forward. All right, what exactly have they got here? They've got some kind of light infantry unit. Possibly a couple of them. They've got another warg unit, as well as some warrior goblins. It would be nice if they stayed in the settlement there and obligingly was bombarded by the catapults. Tell these guys to fire at will just in case they start coming in this direction.
Units! Units, run! Infantry, infantry, infantry! Move at the double!
Alright, now, with all of our catapults forward,
Side, units!
we shall begin. And I guess we'll target this unit here, since I think they're least likely to move.
Units, advance!
For a minute there, I was like, what are those guys back there? But no, it's my own chariots, and then my cavalry over there. Ah, excellent. But did we kill that warg? I guess we did. Alright, who's gonna move? Looks like the warg unit is moving. Hippity-hoppitying their way down. Of course, is this the captain? It is. Okay, well then he's unlikely to actually be committed to the battle, like, in the sense that they're not going to have him charge forward. Actually, I wonder, should I have...
Yes, great lords!
I just really don't know how good of a unit these guys are, so I kind of want catapults maybe to fire at them. I imagine these guys aren't... Well, actually, the warrior goblins there are heavy infantry, so maybe they are a good unit. You know what? Fire at them, just because they're gonna, you know, go around the corner here and then... Wait, no, they're staying here. All right, I know I keep changing my mind, but go ahead, just fire at these guys, because they're nice and bunched up here, and they are, like, direct line of sight to our catapult, so if we can land maybe a shot or 2 in here, that would be nice. Just a shot or 2. Just a shot or 2. Good shot, but the unit is over here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Again, you almost hit the other guys. Okay, closer. Come on, hit. Like, they're nice and bunched up here, too. Just let them have it. There we go. Oh, and we killed the general. Okay, I think that did kill a fair number of them. And again, we did kill the general, too, so hooray! Alright, now they really are kind of moving out of... Ooh, there we go. Excellent. They're kind of moving behind the mountain there, so let's actually start targeting these guys up here again. Alright, but anyway, it's just going to be bombardment here for a bit, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as the battle continues. Alright, so, welcome back to the battle. As you can see, we have slaughtered a good many of them, and actually I think we landed another shot amongst the wargs. By accident, we weren't targeting them. Still, that's a good number of them killed. So, what we're going to do now... First off, you guys grab your equipment again. Just kind of move somewhere else. I don't care where. Because what I'm thinking is that warg unit will probably just come tearing out of there the moment like we send a unit in. So I think I'm going to have archers on either side. Then we're going to send in some of our spearmen, basically to be bait. Hopefully to get the wargs to come over here and get shot by us. I guess we'll send in 2 units. Just to be as... what's the word for it? I guess I don't want them to just get immediately obliterated by the wargs, and since I'm not sure just how good of a unit they are, I kind of want to make sure that we actually get a good fight in here. Well, not a fight, just target practice. I want the archers to shoot them all to death. Okay, yes, I see that. And yes, Mighty General will be right behind them. Just to keep up their morale. I mean, I might commit him if it appears necessary.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, they are going up the ramp instead of coming towards us, though. What we might have to do is have the archers cross.
Infantry. Units.
Okay, let's bring the other spearman unit as well. We don't have any ranged units, so we don't need to worry about that, at least. Yeah, let's get the archers cross. Mighty General, I'll put you, I guess, on the flank there.
Move.
Is there anything else we would want? Oh, we do have some javelins to throw. Why don't we put them... Oh, let's put them over here. Technically, we have some javelins with them as well, but I don't know. I feel like they would get eaten alive by the wargs. The wargs are pretty fast, too. At least they seemed pretty fast. I also can't help but... Oh, well, I guess you can't see it here now, but when I was highlighting that other warg rider unit, the one that we shot to bits over there, it looked like a camel icon, so I imagine these guys might actually be particularly effective against cavalry, so we'll just kind of leave our scout cavalry out there for now. I think we have the firepower we need already. I do think I want to push the spearmen just a little bit forward, though. Just so that my archers don't shoot them in the back. Or at least not easily shoot them in the back.
Missiles.
Alright. Guard mode for you guys. Then I guess we'll fire... We won't even... No, actually, we should fire on the wargs. Oh, except we can't fully fire on them because some of them aren't within range. Okay, we'll fire at the Snaga unit then, because they're amongst them anyways. So we'll just bombard our enemies from afar. Ooh, boy, they're coming quickly. You guys fire it well. You guys make sure you're firing on those warrior goblins in the back now. Oh, routing. Yes, good. Of course, they'll immediately stop routing. Or pretty quickly stop routing anyways, because they'll make it back pretty quickly. Oh, that was the last of the warrior goblins right there. Okay, let's get these javelins over here. I'm actually not going to tell the archers to fire yet, because I want them to fire on these guys as they retreat. Alright, throw javelins right into the back. Oh, they're running. Fire! You guys, stay here. You guys, fall back. Alright, stop. Stop. You'll just kill our own guys at this point. There we go. Excellent. I doubt they'll even make it to us at this point.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Oh, that's probably the last guy. I think we killed all the infantry already. There we go.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
I have to admit, that actually wasn't so bad at all. I thought the wargs might really do a number on us there, but no, our brave, brave mercenaries did not have to sell their lives very dearly at all. We lost 16 of them. 3 of them must have been from our own archers. That's unfortunate. But I think it was better to have the arrows flying as much as possible just to get the wargs away. Oh, actually, it could have also been the javelins. Or no, I think they were retreating by the time the scouts actually started throwing their javelins. I think. Well, regardless, we killed 3 of our own guys, but we slaughtered the enemy, the war bows, the catapults. Everyone did very well. And now the dwarves are coming. Seriously? They hate our guts? Even though there's no one living here? I mean, we can still lower the tax rate. But still, dang. What are they so upset about? The distance to capital is getting ever bigger. That's certainly a problem. I wonder if I need to consider moving my capital. I'll have to be somewhat careful with that because some of these settlements are having issues with public order too. Alright, but anyway, that was, I think, it for now. Again, we're anticipating the dwarves crossing the bridge here and challenging us in our own newly conquered territories. Is unfortunate, but I'm sure everything will turn out well. The Great Eye watches over us, and even any setback we receive is just temporary. It is all part of the great plan of the Dark Tower and Sauron the Great. So anyway, I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as the war continues. Okay, guys, welcome back to the war. So, obviously we have a battle to fight against Dale here, but let me just minimize that for a moment, because I did want to look. And yes, it does appear that we have, well, first off, rebellion soon in Red Hall, if those soldiers don't quickly get there. But it looks like Erebor has actually retreated. Oh, and they have even more troops than they ever had before. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Hopefully we can abandon Angorodin very quickly and get to the bridge there, because I feel like we will need that advantage. Still, that's a bit of a relief that they're not just charging right for us to try and kill us. Kind of difficult to see what the elves are up to, actually. They don't seem to have moved very far, though. All right, but anyway. Oh, actually, I don't think it's even been their turn yet. They probably haven't moved at all. All right, but anyway, that's the only thing I think that would have changed. So let's get to the battle now. They have considerable forces, obviously, and I guess I should specify. This is Olworth's army, which was standing right outside here on the hill. Basically just getting right up in the face of the men of Dale there. And I guess they've now decided to take that battle. Hopefully, again, we'll start up maybe on a nice hill or something. See, how many archer units do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 archer units by the look of it. And some of them, I think the Bardian archers in particular, are excellent. That is not going to be good. Dare I say that will even be pretty bad. Hopefully we can bombard them severely before they get to us, and then maybe have units like attacking in the rear and such. Though, I don't know, they have enough infantry that they could pretty easily at least hold us back. I'm seeing dark fate for many of our troops here, but I guess just to point something out, we do actually have extra cavalry in the form of the Free Riders. They did actually change around the army composition just a little bit, making sure we had either full units or mostly full units before we set out. So anyway, let's get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. All right, we are somewhat quickly repositioning our forces here because, of course, despite us being on top of the hill, we didn't really start off very, like, I guess, in the best position. So I just moved my troops a little bit over, so now we should be able to fire right over... Oh, hey, we are firing over the heads of our archers. Or our units, I mean. Fire on their archers. That's good. We do want to start off with that. Of course, they're firing back now, which is unfortunate. Actually, why don't you guys just keep firing? Alright, you 3 catapult units, fire... Oh, fire at these catapults the moment they get within range. Oh, except they're firing right where they are. Alright, fire on those guys. You guys also fire on those guys. Oh, dear. And of course... Their first shot just lands right in and hits one of my catapults. Even though they shouldn't be able to target my catapults any more than I can target theirs. Seriously, stop landing amongst my catapults. Alright, archers, stop firing at will. Okay, we need to deny that flank to the enemy. Okay, archers, fire on those guys there. Seriously, why are they coming around here trying to attack us in the rear like that? Oh crap, we are being hit quite a bit by those guys. Alright, you guys charge forward. Oh, seriously, you just hit... Okay, how... I guess they just have more range than we do. That's the only explanation for that. Stop firing at them. Alright, let's start grabbing archer units and get them over here. Especially since... Oh, we have axemen over here. Fire on them. You guys line up over here and get ready to fire at them. Okay. Our catapults are getting blasted here. Except we still can't hit them. For some reason, they're able to hit us very effectively, though. Okay. Charge out there, and let's get our cavalry out there as well. Oh, shoot. Alright, fire on the Spearmen of Dale who are over here. You guys fire on them. You guys retreat over here. Fire at them, and fire at them. Okay, we need to get our cavalry out of here and around to attack, like, these units and stuff that are over here. Oh, in fact, here. You guys get over here and attack those bowmen. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not there, not there. Over here, over here, over here. Okay, those guys are retreating now. Let's get our archers out over there. Oh, that's the sword guard. You guys retreat back to our lines over here, please. Okay, cavalry. You are all over here now, so sweep around over here, please. Okay, you 2 archers, fire on them. You guys fire on them. Okay, those guys are routing. You guys fire over here. Oh, okay, the enemy is routing over here. You guys charge forward. Go get them. Our cavalry will be up there to assist you in a moment. You guys stop firing. Oh, crap. We're being severely outflanked here. Okay, let's get this free rider unit over there to attack them. You guys, meanwhile, just charge in here and let them have it. You guys fire on them there. You guys get over here now. Mighty General. I guess we're just going to have to commit you on that side, I think. Our cavalry is kind of amongst them over here, but I think the Bardian archers are actually a pretty good... They have, like, good melee stats, I mean. What are those guys? Those are more Bardians. Okay, pull off over here. You guys go ahead and continue to charge them. Okay, you archers, fire on those guys over there. Okay, good. We got rid of the catapults. So now, charge these guys. Okay, what are these guys doing? Getting killed a little bit. Alright, attack in the rear there. The Sword Guard of Dale are about to finish off our catapult unit. Come on, fire on them. Fire on those Bardian archers. Oh, that's why this unit is not retreating. It's because they're the Sword Guards. I'm guessing these guys are also, like, some really serious unit. All right, you guys fire into the backs of them. You guys continue firing down there. Actually, there. You guys stop firing there. And get down here. All right, looks like we might have actually saved that catapult unit. All right, archers, get over here. Okay, all of these cavalry, charge that one unit there that's still fighting. All right, you guys, break off of there and go after those guys. All right, you guys, stop firing. You're just going to hit our own guys. And the battle's over.
Drive them from the battlefield.
Okay, we need our cavalry to split up and go after different units. Don't want anyone escaping, or at least as few as possible. Let's see. Oh, there is a unit over there. All right, well, we'll get them in a bit. You guys get over here and kill them. Yes, there are a whole bunch of units just kind of around here. Here, why don't you guys go for them? We have... Okay, that's our Mighty General. You guys go get them. That's one of our own units as well. Okay, actually, we're basically about to eliminate them, I think. I think a few of them might have escaped. Okay, what was that? Run for the hills? Oh, okay. It's a unit we've already targeted, and it's probably, yeah, it's got that one whole guy in it.
Your soldiers have brought you a great and deserved victory. The enemy are crushed.
I mean... Ow! Ow, 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 ow! I guess we had some guys heal amongst that catapult unit. I don't think I noticed enough in time that they were basically still had a unit over there, but our archers were able to take care of them eventually. Actually, our archers did very well, as did some of our just regular units. Which is unusual, because I'm used to the dwarves, right? Where basically if we're in any sort of prolonged combat with them, we basically lose more than we kill. Or at least the infantry don't kill more than they lose, because, you know, they're dwarves. But in this case, that's not true, because we're fighting the Men of Dale, and so actually our units did pretty well for themselves. I think when we were stopped by the sword guards and by the general's bodyguard. They were the ones who really stopped us a couple of times there. But even the cavalry, I was actually worried about them because I thought that they were going to have to sell their lives quite dearly keeping back the archers. And I guess they kind of did. But they didn't suffer horrific casualties considering how useful they were, like getting around there and attacking the archers and stuff in the rear. Oh, let's take a look at their stats over here. Casualties inflicted. Yeah, the sword guards, the axemen, the other sword guards. There's the catapults. They didn't inflict a lot of casualties, but it was annoying casualties. I assume they just have at least slightly longer range than I do. Either that or they were targeting my infantry in the front there. And since, accuracy isn't exactly 100% or even close to it, the shots were just overshooting, and that's how they were hitting my catapults, like my catapult crews and such. All right, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. All right, well, it has swung around back to my turn again, and they did not attack us again, which is good. They don't seem to have greatly increased their garrison here either. Like, they didn't try and bring this unit back, or this army back, for example. Oh, wait a minute, these guys had catapults too. I wonder why they were able to move so far. I mean, unless they just got that unit from Lake Town. All right, but anyway, like I said already, it looks like, unfortunately, the Dwarves of Erebor have come up with another army. Not exactly a full one or anything, but they certainly seem to have their fair share of armies here in the area. So we are going to need Gislik to get up here pretty quickly. Also, I think we'll need Golgo the Legend to get to that bridge pretty quickly as well. All right, but anyway, that was it for now, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as the war continues.